Hi, I'm Charlie Wood.
And I'm Laura Davis.
And we're with the Olive Oil team at Compass. As anyone who's visited Chicago knows, we're a very neighborhood-oriented city, with each with their own vibe and character. Pop quiz, Laura, how many neighborhoods are in Chicago? There's 77 to be exact, so it's no surprise that you might not know one or two of them.
We want to introduce you to Printers Row, just south of Chicago's Loop. As you might have already guessed from the name, this was the home to Chicago's printing business started in the 1880s. And it remained in business until 2018 when the last factory was sold to residential developers.
Now we want to show you around our listing in the first building to be converted to condos, the Donahue Building, built in 1883.
Converted in 1979, this building has tons of character, like this original iron elevator.
Let's take a ride, huh?
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
With over 2,200 square feet, this live workspace can live as a 2 or 3 bedroom condo. From the high ceilings to the exposed brick, there is no shortage of unique details here. So Charlie, what would you do with this space?
I would enclose this bedroom a little bit here to provide a little more privacy. I would make this, which was originally the leather making area, I would turn this into a walk-in closet or an office space.
Great
I would
idea.
also expand this powder room, which is beautiful, to make it into a full bathroom, so you have 2 full baths in the space.
That sounds amazing. It does have private roof rights where you can build your own private deck with some killer skyline views.
Let's go see it.
Check out these views.
They are incredible views. I would put a huge deck out here with a pergola, speakers, some planters, just deck it out so I could host killer summer parties.
Love it.
Now let's talk a little bit about why we love Printers Row. First of all, it's centrally located, easy to get around, whether it's on bike, foot, or public transit. You're also a stone's throw from the crown jewel of Chicago, the lakefront park system that features Grant Park, Millennium Park, and the museum campus.
There's also a ton of independent shops, Toto's Market, San Meyer's Bookstore, and the Jazz Showcase, one of our favorite small music venues in the city.
I don't know about you, Laura, but all this history has gotten me thirsty. So I'm here with Lee, who is the wine director of Printers Row Wine Shops. Thank you, Lee, for joining me today.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about your wine shop.
Yeah, so Printers Row's Wine started in 2004, and it started actually as a pharmacy. When my boss, Flavio Gentile, took over, he decided to turn it into more of like a convenience store that sold like records, wine, and then as the neighborhood started to change, he was like, oh, like I should turn this into a wine shop, because wine has always been his passion. He's always thinking about what's next. So in 2019, we decided to start Printers Row's Wine Bar.
So it's been like an evolution.
Yeah, constantly evolving.
Cool. So tell me a little bit about the community and why you enjoy having your business here.
Yeah, so the way, when anyone asks me that question, I always like to say that it's kind of like Cheers come to life. We know a lot of the people that come in, we know their kids, we know their story, because a lot of people have been in this neighborhood for like years and years and years. We're really like a little community, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm all about community, that's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course, yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today on our tour of Printers Row.
Once again, this has been Charlie Wood and Laura Davis with the Olive Oil team at Compass.